This is the In the Pub with
Zac
and TT for the Mill drive home, reporting on the game that finished about 45 minutes ago, maybe an hour, at the Den, where it finished Mill 3.
Sheffield United 2.
What a game. What a game. Cheers, everybody. Absolutely superb performance from the Lions. 3 goals from Sir Thomas Bradshaw after missing an early chance. I feel absolutely knackered, if I'm completely honest. I was really on the way down. The Guinness has helped me out. What were your thoughts of the game?
Cow.
Yeah, just a brilliant performance from the Lions. We really dominated from, most of the first half. Sheffield United, obviously a good team, come back into it in the second half, but
they don't look as good as they did
earlier in the
before.
season. No,
Yeah.
maybe a little bit out of form. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, put a like on the video. Oh, it's not that cold.
It's freezing.
I'm warm enough. Put a like on the video if you don't mind. Subscribe. We're getting up to 3,000 slowly but surely, and we really appreciate your support. But now we'll talk about the game. We started with Long in goal. Obviously, no Billy Mitchell today. Back 4 of Danny McNamara. Left back was Murray Wallace, Cresswell and Jake Cooper in the centre of defence. In front of them, you had George Saville and Jamie Shackleton, who had a blinder. To be fair, both central midfielders really good today. Right midfield was... Who played on the right?
Burke.
Yes, Ollie Burke. Left midfield was... Oh my God, how's that gone from my head? It was Burke one side. We had Fleming in the middle behind Tom Bradshaw. We've got to think of who started. Was
Who
it?
the hell was it?
I actually can't remember.
Who was it?
How bad is that? The game. Hopefully, it's going to come to me in a minute.
Vogelsammer.
Vogel's the big vag slammer. He a good game from him today. Actually, 2 assists. But we started the game on the front foot. The vag slammer bit got you? We started on the front foot with a chance virtually in the first minute. A great through ball. To be fair, I think Saville's dummied it. He let it go through his legs. I think it was Fleming that put the through ball. Zian Fleming, Saville's dummied it. It's found its way to Tom Bradshaw, who's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper.
And just passes it.
Yeah, it was a poor finish, and everyone around's going, bloody Tom Bradshaw, he can't finish it. He reminds me very much of Lee Gregory in that when he's got a bit of time, he thinks too much about it.
Striker, really.
Well, Millwall strikers recently, but once he thinks about it too much, he seems to make mistakes. But if it's first time, which it was a little while after,
About 5 minutes after.
5 minutes after, Burke gets the ball down the right. He's got so much room to run into. Brilliant run down the right. Bradshaw makes a good run, just in behind. The ball's perfect in front of him. To be fair, Ollie Burke, end product today was a lot better than it normally is. Puts in Tom Bradshaw, who rifles it first time into the top right hand corner to put us deservedly 1-0 up at that stage. We continued to push, continued to press,
Continued to play well.
Yeah, good. It was good football, but like I said, it was a really tired performance against Coventry. But what I loved today is the effort and determination to get on the ball, get to press them. To be fair, Sheffield United didn't have their best game. They really, like I said, they sat deep. Saying that, obviously, Millwall being Millwall, we conceded. We conceded a very cheap free kick.
Yeah.
About 30 yards out. To be fair, we had a wall and they put a wall in front of us, so maybe Longy's unsighted, but he's curled the ball over the wall and it doesn't even go into the corner. Longy's got a hand to it.
And to be fair, you've got to save it.
Yeah, you'd hope that he'd save it, and he does. And that's a couple of games now. He didn't do the one against QPR where he's got to the ball. Coventry, I don't think he couldn't have done anything about Gokares's goal, but he's definitely at fault for that goal there. And we're somehow it's 1-0 at half time. The referee, I thought, had a shocking game. We should have had
a couple of penalties.
Yeah, but
like always, to be fair.
But for me, it was the fact that he's warned 2 Sheffield United players for bringing someone down. And then as soon as a Mill player does it, gets his yellow card out. I hate that double standard. Just be consistent. Either let the play go and have a word, or book people. But he didn't. So the Sheffield United player done it straight afterwards, and obviously he had to get booked because he'd given
Fleming the yellow card.
Yeah, I think it was Fleming that got the yellow card. But we go into half time 1-1. Come out in the second half.
Well, we were confident going into the half.
I was confident. You expected Sheffield United to have a raise, and they did. First 15 minutes of the second half, they did put us under a lot of pressure. but we got the goal. And you know, towards the end of the half, we. Do you want to talk us through the goal?
Okay, so I think it was an Ollie Burke run. Yeah, Ollie Burke run down the wing. Like always, his blistering pace absolutely dominates against their team. I think it was anyway.
No, wasn't it? It was the ball where I think it was fed out to Vogelsammer, and Vogelsammer then cut it back, and then Tom Bradshaw does the flicked header.
Oh yeah, it was a header, but it was from the left.
Yeah, exactly.
And Vogel was playing on the right.
No, he weren't. I'm sure it was Vogelslammer. It was the Vajslammer. I'm sure it was. I'm sure he got 2 assists. Anyway, I'm giving it to Vajslammer. You don't know what you're talking about. He might be right. Put it in the comments if I'm right or if he's right. Team TT, everyone. And it's a brilliant header from Tom Bradshaw. Goes into the bottom corner, keeps diving. He's never going to get there. Puts us 2-1 up. We did sit a little bit deeper, but not fully. We were still trying to take the ball forwards. But and it always looked like Sheffield United, if they were going to score, it was going to be from a set piece. And the ball come in. We've cleared the ball first time, and it somehow dropped to one of their players. And he's able to take a touch in front of him, and then he's absolutely rifled it to make it 2-2. And that was
He couldn't really do much.
No, he couldn't do much for that. But he had made at the start of the half. He made a really good save where he's come out and he's blocked it well. Sheffield United did have another chance where it looked like they were going to score again from a corner. The man unmarked at the back post, and we just cleared that. That would have made it 2-2 at the time. But they did make that 2-2 with that shot rifled into the back of the net. And then the good thing is we didn't just sit back and allow them onto us. We continued to push forwards.
It was like a very evenly
poised match. It looked like both teams didn't want the draw. We both wanted to go for the win, and it turns out that the balls come out to the right. Then put Vogelsammer in the right. He rifles the ball across. Bradshaw's coming in, gets between the goalkeeper and the defender, and kind of flicks it. I don't know how he's what's it called? How he's got it. Looked like he was going to miss it, to be fair, and puts us 3-2. The Den absolutely erupts. You know, Sheffield United are a great fan base. They sing well. They bring good numbers, and it was good end to end. You know, the atmosphere today was excellent. I still think that they will do enough to go up. Middlesbrough pushed them close, but they're a very good side. But it was one of those games where you just love, you loved being a Millwall fan. You loved supporting the team. You loved the atmosphere. It was fantastic. Yeah. And now we go again Tuesday night against Burnley.
The 2 hardest games.
Yeah, you couldn't have 2 top, but we're good against the top sides. That's what we do. You know, we're a side that, you know, if we can get the fans in it. The difference is on Tuesday night, we don't bring that many on a home night game. We really need to pack the dinner.
I don't think Burnley will bring many either.
I think they will, because they're flying high. They wouldn't normally, but they will do, because they're top of the table. So we'll see what happens on Tuesday night. You know, if you think about it, we've got no Bennett, no Styles, no Bury, no Billy Mitchell, no Hutch. 5 massive players out, and to put in a performance like today, you cannot be anything other than happy. Like I said, I thought Shackleton definitely my man of the match, other than the main man.
Bradshaw's
It's got to be Sir Thomas Bradshaw getting the hat trick. What a fantastic game! It was the third anniversary of his nan and my mother-in-law passing away, and I think she give us a little bit extra today. She was shining down on us. She passed away of a heart attack, and if I watch any games like Millwall like that, I think I'm going to pass away of a heart attack at one stage. So, but we'll leave it there.
Up and down.
We'll leave it there. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the pint. I hope you enjoy your Saturday night or Sunday whenever you're watching it. We've got a cup game tomorrow, and we appreciate your support of the channel. There is only way we can finish this. No one likes us.
We don't care.
Yes.